Okay, I know what you're thinking right now. What the hell? But I'm here to explain. There was some confusion, I guess, on who was going to temp today, and there wound up being a little bit of a mistake, and I got told to do it, but then someone else did it, and that doesn't really matter because what's important is that you get 2 videos today, 2 of them, so that everyone is happy, including you. And so I am here today to talk about coming out at school and also my height. And I am so excited to be here because to me, getting to be on the Baby Beaver Bunch, I might as well get to be a guest on Oprah. That is how excited I am about this. First of all, I am 5'2" on a good day. I'm very short. I'm shorter than all my friends. And a lot of my friends actually are giants. I have a couple of friends that are borderline 6 feet tall, and hanging out with them is like, I feel like a midget, and people call me that, and I'm okay with that. That's why I play a halfling in D&D. I'm a nerd. As far as coming out at school, there's kind of a lot I want to say on this. I want to talk about it a little bit first, and then I'm going to tell you my story and tips and stuff on how it went down and what you might want to do. First of all, I want to say it's not really a huge deal. Like, you shouldn't feel like you have to come out at school. You shouldn't feel like you have to make it known. Because, I mean, really, it's a big part of you, yeah, but it shouldn't be more defining than anything else, you know? And, like, I like to draw, as you can see, but I didn't have to come out per se about liking to draw. Anyone who knew me knew that I liked doing that, you know? And so it just kind of became common knowledge, and I didn't have to tell people I like to draw. And basically being gay can be the same thing. It can be that you could just be comfortable with it and, you know, walk around school holding hands with your girlfriend or boyfriend or anything of that sort, and people just know. And that's okay, as you know, if you're comfortable with it. So you shouldn't feel like you have to. If you want to, that's fine. And if you feel like you want people to know, maybe you're like afraid of people knowing, you shouldn't be afraid of people to know. And I know at this point it's probably really scary, because for me it was horrifying. Like, I normally don't care what people think. I have been able to get up on a stage and embarrass the hell out of myself my whole life. I've not cared what other people think. I've just done what I wanted. But this was different for me. This was like, I was horrified that people were going to find out one day. I wasn't always like this. When I was a freshman in high school and I realized, I thought I was never, basically, I thought I was never going to tell anyone. I thought I was just going to, like, keep this a secret for the rest of my life. And it started becoming antsy. I guess I had moderate reason for being so afraid. I live in a very small conservative town. To give you an example, I remember very distinctly someone telling me to my face before I came out that if they ever met someone who was gay, they wouldn't have a problem just killing them. And I mean, I know that's talk. That's stupid and ridiculous, whatever, but the fact that he would feel comfortable enough in his bigotry to say that is a big deal. I have had, personally, before I came out, I had some harassment about Prop 8. I had my car tagged with window paint to say yes on 8 a couple of times, not even just once. And it was like my car was signaled out and people did this. I had someone left, I actually have it, someone left this sign on my car one day along with a Confederate flag sign the next day. And also, some Mormons sent me these crazy letters about Prop 8 and why we need to vote yes and why basically I'm going to hell for not supporting it. And I would read the letters to you directly, but I really have no idea where they are right now. I looked for them and I couldn't find them, but it doesn't really matter because they sent them anonymously with no return address to me at school and at my house. And basically, I was terrified to come out, but I was really sick of hiding it, and it became very gradual to me. First, I built up a base of friends who knew that I was gay. I told a bunch of my friends that I was gay, and I had a support system beneath me. Um, the first thing I did that was really a step towards this, there was a girl that I had a little bit of a crush on. Well, I guess at the time it was pretty big, but I did like this secret admirer thing for her, which was a big deal because I was admitting to myself for the first time really that I was gay and I was actually doing something about it. And that was nerve-wracking and horrifying, but at the same time it really eased me into it. Um, the next thing that really happened, I told some kid who asked me straight up about it, that I was gay, and I thought he would be cool about it because he said he was bisexual, but I guess he told like his girlfriend or something, and she was in my ceramics class, and she just like walked into our table one day and was like, "Oh my god, Cassie, I had no idea you were a lesbian," and just like announced it to the whole class, and that was embarrassing. And after that, the next thing that I really did was when I got my first girlfriend, Kayla, I just went ahead and I posted a bulletin on MySpace telling everyone, hey, I'm gay. And it doesn't sound very gradual the way I've said it, but it was very gradual up to this point. And I actually probably wouldn't have even told anyone if it weren't for her and having a girlfriend, because I don't know, I've always been the kind of person who I didn't want to hide it anymore. I never really wanted to hide it in the first place. I just didn't want people to know. And if I was going to have a girlfriend, I wanted to be able to like hold her hand in public and go to school dances with her and not have people like, "Oh yeah, they're just friends," cuz we weren't. And so that was basically the way I think of it, is like standing on the edge of a pool and knowing someone's going to push you in. Chances are good that people are going to find out anyways that I was dating her, and I wanted to be in control of all the rumors, so I just told everyone over MySpace. And that worked really well for me because I already had a support system, and everyone basically could just find out like that because they were going to find out anyways, and that way I was in control of the rumors. I decided when it got told. I jumped into the pool myself, basically, and no one pushed me in. So that's basically my coming out at school story. Oh, I forgot to mention reactions. Duh. I was so surprised. So surprised. Because like I said, cards like this, Confederate flags, so much anti-gay stuff. I've not heard a single negative comment since I've come out. Not a single one. And that sounds crazy to me to even say that because I live in a tiny town, super conservative, and a scary place, but no one has said anything bad to me or negative about being gay. No one. Not a single person. Even the people who I used to go to church with, even my friend Devin, who wore a Yes on 8 yard sign to school one day, he actually changed his mind completely and went back on Prop 8 and decided that we need to repeal it because it's unfair and wrong. Whereas before he was like, "Oh, I hate gays, fucking faggots." And then I told him I was gay and he was like, "If it makes you happy, like, I'm okay with that." And you'd be surprised what people will do when they love you. And you'll be surprised sometimes with the reactions you'll get. I'm not saying they'll be as good as I had, but I'm just saying you shouldn't be afraid of it because you don't know what's going to happen. And it turned out really good for me. And I was genuinely surprised by this. I have to speed through this now really quickly. Tips: get a support system of friends. It will help you, and talk about it a lot, even if it's just to yourself. Because in the words of J.K. Rowling, fear of a name only increases fear of the thing itself. The more you talk about it, the more comfortable you become with it, the better it is. To sum this all up, I am so thankful to have gotten the opportunity to do this. I don't know if I'll be back ever, so if you have any questions for me personally that you don't think will be answered as well by the other beavers, maybe because of the small town, whatever, I will direct you to my personal channel. Please send me a message or a comment. I would love to help you out. Thank you again for watching, and goodbye.